Hello guys, Zueljin here. Welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft vanilla server. Hope you guys are having a good day. How'd y'all like the montage? I had just finished doing a montage of montages that all the Hermits did, and I was really inspired while I was working on this thing. So big shout out to all of them for all the love and support, and thank you guys for all the love and support. This last song was something, I forget most of my music from this YouTuber named Argofox. He has a Creative Commons music page, and it's really good. I'm gonna leave his link in the description along with the music's link in the description to give you guys an idea of where I get all this good music so y'all can check it out yourself. But yeah, we have the base of the tower complete. Now I really need to get something out of the way too that I didn't show you guys. Zueljin's AFK hut. Somebody a while back, I guess I died when I was offline. Well, I was online, but I didn't know I was online, and apparently a zombie came up and killed me or something, or a skeleton. So someone salvaged my stuff, put it in this chest for me, and built me a little AFK hut so that if I needed to AFK, I can go in there and stay safe. So I don't know who it was. If you guys know who it is, let me know. But the base of the tower is looking really good. I want to see this from afar as well, because I need to go back up top and evaluate my material situation, because we're pretty much depleted. But I really think, oh yeah, that looks good. The top was what I was worried about because it was so much different than the diameter of the second tier, but I think it came out really good. I tried it without this this blocked border, and it looked a little bland. So I think that really set it apart from the old design, and I liked it a lot better. Let's see if we can get some traction here and go to, oh my gosh, get to our spot where the bridge is. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So I had a visitor the last time we were here, you guys. Etho came by the castle, and I gotta tell you, I was really humbled to see that he started his episode off in this castle and liked it. You know, he said that it was impressive, and to me, that's I'm flabbergasted, man. That is really a compliment coming from a guy like that has seen that much stuff on the Minecraft server and stuff like that. Really flattering. But he did notice what he called a flaw, and I'll show you guys that if y'all didn't see his video. So I'm pretty conservative when it comes to wood because I don't have that tree form anymore, and he noticed this. Dun dun dun. Yeah, this was something that, well, I wouldn't say I overlooked, but I thought I would save some materials by using some half slabs for this. And unfortunately, well, the biggest guy on the server kind of caught me. But honestly, it was a conservative effort that I usually take when I do stuff like that. And I really believe that Etho ought to appreciate the fact that I'm trying to be conservative with materials, at least wood. Not really diorite, but so I want to pay Etho a visit and show him the value of my conservative nature, and also drop by Doc M77's house, which is, I think, his new place is right here. He's got some villager trading and stuff going on. So we're gonna do that, guys, and we'll be right back. This looks like Etho's spot here. This is what I saw in the video, at least. So yeah, I am going to leave Etho a little gift. He thinks that, you know, using half slabs for floors is a bad idea because I'm a builder. So I brought a couple things. Let's see here. We're gonna leave a little chest. Where can we leave this? We gotta make sure there's plenty of room. A little chest right here, and inside of that chest we're going to leave our book. It says, welcome. Despite your keen eye for detail, you failed to see the value in my conservative wood floor design. I bestow unto you the fruits of my conservation so that my server mate can have plenty of wood for rails to start his new base. Welcome to Hermitcraft. So that's what I'm gonna leave in here. I am going to use some of this wood that I've saved for everyone. And let's see here. We can start it off by doing a dark oak wood right here, and then let's see here, we can go with birch, and then dark oak. That way it's very identifiable. And we'll put birch on top as well, but not before I put all the rest of the stuff in here. So there's iron that I got for his rails. I got 2 stacks of dark oak and 2 stacks of birch. And I'll need 1 other birch here. I wish I would have brought enough for for everything. And there's a few axes for him to cut everything down with. Let's even this out. 54, 58, 56, 56, 60. I won't have enough, man. I'll just do it with another type of wood, I guess. Or I'll do it with diorite. That's what I'll do. Actually, I'll make a diorite bow. How's that sound? Like a little diorite bow here. So I'll put diorite right here. Also, yeah, diorite right here. And then we'll do just like this, except that we'll take these out. Like so. And that looks like a... that's a bow. We'll put a little bit of banners on it, like so. All right, and that ought to do it, and a sign. And we'll put to Etho. Well, we'll put Etho from Zueljin. I don't think it'll... I think the book will be enough, but anyway, I'll just put it. To Etho from Zueljin. There we go. Perfect. That's awesome. Now on to visit our other server mate. Oh, and I got a little guy following me. And our next order of business is to leave a little something for our new neighbor, daPlaque. Oh gosh. Asuma, villager trade abuse will be tolerated. X is watching. That's funny. So this is daPlaque's new little place. He's got some villager trades set up here, and I believe this is the good guy here. If we go all the way down to the end, yes. Efficiency 2, unbreaking 2, diamond pickaxes. This is a really, really good trade. For 13 emeralds, that's nothing. And this guy's a farmer, which we have infinite amounts of wheat and stuff and carrots. You could always just trade up for emeralds. That's really, really good. Awesome. Well, I'm going to leave Doc a little gift. Doc is always doing farms and stuff like this, so I'm going to leave him a little something to start him off. Let's see what I can put in here. I can put 44 and 33 for 77 and 77 for sticky pistons and redstone ore. And I'll go ahead and leave a little box. Let's see, we'll make a diorite box with this one. And this will be a little bit smaller than my last one, because he has a little bit less area to play around with. And we'll do these type of diorite right there, and then we'll do the nether brick bow like this, and we'll take these out. There we go. And we'll put 2 banners on this one and a sign. A little something to get you started. I should put the heart before Zueljin. Love Zueljin. Beautiful. That's my 2 gifts. Welcome to the server, guys. I'm glad to have y'all. Now let's get back to our build. Alright, you guys, here we are at the bottom of the tower, and I need to do something with the floor here to finish it off and start thinking about design for the elevator and stuff. What I'm thinking is that I'm going to use mostly half slabs for this, and one of the reasons behind that is the fact that, well, I don't want to worry about lighting in spawns. That's one of the biggest deals in Minecraft, is having to worry about aesthetic lighting, because it always seems to... Oh, I already had a crafting bench there. Well, now I'll have 2. It always seems to be an issue. Like, every single time I go to do a build, I'm worried about lighting, and I think it's just because I build too darn big. Maybe if I built smaller, light would cover more surface area due to the fact that I had less of it. Anyway, what I think I'm going to do is run the same type of... I don't know if these should just be slabs right here, because the entrance will have to be a little bit lower. So what I'll do, instead of these stairs, I'll run just the slabs. And we'll worry about that in a second. So let's see. We'll put slabs down right here. Well, let's do nether brick slabs to start it off, I think. We'll do nether brick slabs to start it off. And what I'll do is I'll make this type of pattern in here. Well, let's just go straight and then see where we come out. So if I do this all the way down, I'm just kind of just winging this, guys. I have never worked on this design before. Every time you do angular stuff, it's always an adventure. So just using my thought process, I guess, would be better than actually emulating something in creative over a period of time and just going with it. Because patterns are relatively easy to decipher. They just have to be easy to look at. You know what I mean? Let's see. That's not what I wanted. We'll do just like this, and I guess we'll end up on the fork like that. All right, so now we have a little pathway going like that. Now we can easily do, let's see, I think I'm gonna surround this with quartz just by one and see how that comes out, and then that might subdivide the floor into two sections, where I can do maybe the same two sections the other way. Like, and that way it'll subdivide the place into quadrants, you know? And then I can do maybe something in all the quadrants the same to kind of emulate the look of it. Let's see, let's do a little bit more of these. I'm not going to turn them all into slabs. Not yet, at least. So expensive, man. Quartz is one of those things that's just so painful to get. All right, so now we have this cool little walkway in the middle, and this was just something a little decorative I put up to trap the water so that I can work on the floor. Okay, so if we went to the corner and did the same thing with the nether brick, how would this intersect right here? This would have to go away, and this would also have to go away. Wait, I want to make sure I take the right one off. Okay, so this one goes away, and then we do the same thing with that. Then we outline this in white, and we're left with that quarter, that quarter, that quarter, and that quarter. I think I think I did that right. Let's see. Let me just put these down. Actually, I want to mine up that diorite too. Okay, so that puts us... Yeah, that would make kind of a quadrant to the room. Now I'd have to do something that was sophisticated with that. Although, let's see, this comes out to there, and that comes out a little bit different. I'm wondering why that is. Did I actually do something wrong? It seems like... Oh, I know what I did wrong. That was supposed to be 3 wide. Let me fix that up. Alright guys, so I finished up the 4 quadrants, and I think that the quartz needs to be 1 more thick, because by looking at it, it just looks a little flimsy. I don't know if that's even a term that I can use for floor pattern, but it just did not look pronounced enough. And I think by using this like that, I can probably do something neat with quartz in the middle. So let's see, if I would have nether brick like this, kind of like that, and I would take quartz and maybe do, I don't know, some crosses. No, the crosses would be a little bit, I think, too plain. How about this? And then I can surround the rest with nether brick, and we'll see how that comes out. Just a few more. How's that? It looks like that would need to be positioned 1 more in. So let's do that. Let's move that by 1. And then we'll move this whole design by 1. So these will come out by 1 right here. And then this 3 will go to 1, and this just changes back to nether brick, just like this. I have to do this too. It kind of looked foo. Alright, So now how's that look? I think that looks pretty nice. I really do. It almost seems like we could get some sort of trim on the wall, but I think that would be overdoing it. Like with stairs, I think that would be overdoing it. I think what I'm going to do is try to repeat this. If I have enough materials, I'll try to repeat it in the other quadrants and see what that looks like. Alright guys, so after a little bit of messing around with it, I think this pattern is the pattern I'm going to go with. I chose not to go with the large portions of the quartz. First of all, I'm out. Second of all, it was a little bit too busy. I might come out a little bit more with it, like widen this up and do 2 more right there. But I'm not real sure. As far as this goes though, I'm pretty happy with it right now. It does need some extra lighting. Even though I have the little lights in the corners, they don't really show because they're on the half. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out and do some wall sconces, I think. So to do that, let's see, where would they place well? I think this level should be fine. Let's go ahead and put, yeah, that's perfect right there. So let's do a bunch of those with sea lanterns. And I think that is going to make me feel, I think that's going to make me feel good about it. Yeah, that looks really, really good, I think. So let's just place, let's see, how many do we have? We're not going to have any at the very front entrance because we already kind of have lights there. So we'll just do the sconces on these white portions of the walls. Let's see, I'll make sure they're on the same level. I'm pretty sure they're all on the same level. Actually, those might be higher. Yeah, those are higher. My bad. Oops. I need to put it where that one is. There we go. And yeah, that should be good. And I got my silk touch. It's perfect. Okay. Now we can finish laying out the sconces. And I like that. I mean, I've used this design many times before in interior decorating, so it's to my liking. Oh, we got one more. Let's see. Right here. Yes. It's kind of hard to, you know, to picture where we need them. All right. Yeah, I'm happy with this, guys. The floor is complete. Perfectly spawn-proof. Lit up enough. We'll have to do some lighting at the top too, but I'm not too sure. I know we're gonna have to knock out portions of this floor to go all the way up once we get the elevator done, but I am very, very happy with this. I think we're to the point to where we can almost start installing banners in the tower too, once we get the transportation figured out. So I'll be getting in touch with the Patreons real soon to figure out what banner designs y'all want. And we'll go from there. So that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. I hope y'all really, really enjoyed it. I did as always. Please make sure to check the links in the description below. Check out the new Hermits. There's Etho and Doc on the server. Go give them some love. They're starting to do episodes of Hermitcraft now. So it'd be really neat if y'all can go over and tell them I said hi. So thank y'all so much for watching, you guys. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time. Bye.